I'm going to try and do a review on this movie. I don't know how.
I came from the mud.
Hey guys, so I just finished watching a movie, The Dead Don't Die. Really didn't know what to expect going in with this one. The cast list is incredible. It's got Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton, Steve Buscemi, Caleb Landry Jones, Iggy Pop, RZA, Selena Gomez, Adam Driver, Chloe Sevigny, Danny Glover, Rosie Perez, Sarah Driver, Carol Kane, and directed by Jim Jarmusch. So I saw the trailers to this thing and it looked really cool. It had Adam Driver and Bill Murray killing zombies. And I thought, wow, this looks really cool. Can't wait to see it. And I come out on Blu-ray just a couple of days ago and I picked it up right away. I thought, yeah, it's going to be brilliant. It's Bill Murray, like, fighting zombies. So I just watched Zombieland Double Tap and it was okay. It wasn't as good as the first one, but there was a stinger mid-credits at the end where basically it was day one of the zombie outbreak and Bill Murray was doing an interview for Garfield 3 and then ended up kicking ass and slaying zombies in a 2-minute scene at the end of that movie. And it was amazing. Too bad that 2 minutes was better than this entire film. I mean, it wasn't bad. I've definitely seen worse, but it was definitely an odd one. It was very weird. Now, I haven't seen many of Jim Jarmusch's movies. He's got a very distinct laid-back style in regards to his humor. And this movie is funny. It gets a little bit meta every now and then, which was kind of strange. But I don't want to go into spoilers too much. Needless to say that there is a spaceship involved in this one as well. So it kind of surprised me a little bit about how weird this movie actually gets. Now, the cast, like I said, was amazing. I mean, Bill Murray is his usual self. Adam Driver was great. Tilda Swinton doing her usual weird stick. It was really cool to see Steve Buscemi and Danny Glover back as well. I mean, crowd favourites, right? And then Carol Kane in a very small role and Tom Waits doing his thing. But I really didn't kind of feel this movie. I didn't get the vibe of it. I mean, it was done well, it was shot beautifully, but it was very kind of dark and sedate, the whole movie. Ironically, with the sun never setting for the first part of the film, the cause of the zombie outbreak in this one is the Earth tilts on its axis, and then the Earth starts revolving the other way, and there's a lot of natural disasters being televised around the world. It's the end of mankind. So when the sun eventually sets and we get the moon, it's got a weird kind of bluey-green glow about it, and then, sure enough, zombies start rising out of the grave. The first one being Iggy Pop. So yeah, the makeup effects on the zombies was good. It was very gruesome. And the few death scenes we had were okay, but did cut away from those a lot. And the zombies themselves, rather than being a gory, bloody mess when they're being dismembered or decapitated, they've got this weird kind of black ash coming out of them. So I thought that was a unique take. It was very interesting because the idea is that a lot of the zombies that are rising out of the graves, and they have some great scenes of the hand rising up out of the grave. So it's implied that most of these zombies are decades old. So they've been in the ground rotting for a long time. So when they do come up, they're kind of a little bit dusty. But they're in relatively good shape. I mean, Iggy Pop's zombie was meant to have been in the ground since 1964, I think his tombstone said. So he was in remarkable good shape. It was okay. Like, it was really cool seeing Danny Glover being a mad fan of Lethal Weapon. It was great to see him in the film. But yeah, it was just a real odd one. It was very laid back, very chill, and definitely had its tongue planted firmly in its cheek. And to be totally honest, I just found it a little bit boring. It wasn't an exciting zombie film. It was unique. It was interesting to a degree. I mean, like I said, I've definitely seen worse zombie films. I mean, there are a dime a dozen coming out of Hollywood. So there's worse ones out there, but with the caliber of Zombieland, the original one, and The Walking Dead, the TV series, George A. Romero stuff, and I could feel they were trying to do a little bit of that in this. There's a lot of great zombie films out there, so if it doesn't reach that caliber, then unfortunately it's going to fall a little bit flat. So I appreciate what they were trying to do with this one, but it was just odd. And we spend a lot of time with Adam Driver and Bill Murray, who are cops of this local town, just cruising through the neighborhood and just surveying the damage. And I will go into spoiler territory a little bit here, but the theme song to the movie is playing on the radio, and Bill Murray's like, why is this song so familiar? I just know this song. And Adam Driver's like, it's the theme song. And Bill's like, oh, of course, that's the theme song, yeah. All through the course of the movie, Adam Driver's character is saying how this is going to end badly. This is going to end badly. This is going to end badly. And eventually Bill Murray just loses his shit and says, why do you keep saying that? And Adam Driver's character is like, well, I read the script. So I went a little bit meta in that way, which I thought was very odd. And Tilda Swinton's character has a very bizarre exit from the film, which was completely out of left field. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out if you're into quirky weirdness. I mean, like I said, it's not a horrible film. It was just slow paced, definitely. The humor is different, and it's just a bit oddball. But that could be a great thing for a lot of people. So for me, no, I didn't love it. Would I watch it again? No, which is unfortunate now that I own the Blu-ray. But yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys think about that film. Have you seen it? Like I said, the cast list is stellar. It's just the film kind of just dropped the ball a little bit for me, and I didn't find it engaging and fun. And that's the key word there. It just wasn't fun. And it should be. I mean, it's got Bill Murray, the freaking Ghostbuster, in the lead role. Shit. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.